So when it rains, it pours. Because Chanel is now sick. We found out today she has a uterine infection and she started to bleed heavily last night with some clotting. So I got up this morning at 8 a.m. and called the vet first thing and got her scheduled in at 11 a.m. Like I said, they found a uterine infection and she is really lethargic. She's not wanting to eat. She's not really wanting to drink. I was able to get her to eat a little bit of chicken earlier and a few little pieces of ham and some roast beef. Other than that, she's refusing everything else. She's also wanting to refuse water, so I'm having to give her Pedialyte with a syringe to try to keep her hydrated. I did ask for them to give her a shot of antibiotics before we left. Also, I asked for them to give her fluids before we left, so that was a good start to everything. She will now get a half of an antibiotic pill once a day for the next few days. She's so sick. She just feels so crummy. And they did a whole huge, she's still got some fluid right here where they put it in. Xander is, of course, right here, being the good boy he is, watching over his woman. You okay, Mama? You don't feel good? Pray for my girl. She needs all the love she can get, don't you, Mama? Such a good girl. My mommy's baby. She's feeling so crummy. I'm gonna add in a picture of the Google search that I found about the uterine infections right now. So I have cloth diapers that I got from Chewy, but I went ahead and went to Walmart and bought these because I'm gonna have to change them out ever so often, every couple hours. And I only have 3 of them, so I needed more. Hi, Xander. She's cleaning herself right now, so I'm gonna give her some privacy. So I just took her out and let her use the bathroom. That's why she's cleaning herself. So I'm getting ready to put her diaper back on. I think she's done taking care of business. Maybe not. Either way, it's diaper time. I'm getting ready to syringe feed her some water. Well, it's not water, it's Pedialyte. But as you can tell, she doesn't want it. So I'll be back. There you go, she's done having some water. She's not thrilled that I made her take it, but I need her to be healthy, so hopefully in the next couple days after the antibiotics kick in, she will start to really feel better. I know her eyes look 10 times better than they did this morning and than they did when we were at the vet. So I'm really hoping that that's a good sign that things are working with the antibiotic shot and the fluids that they gave her. So fingers crossed, guys. They also had to shave her neck to get blood. Good girl. So now like the whole roundness of her neck is just shaved her up. My poor baby. This is what they originally gave me, and they told me that this would be the total after they did all the ones that are marked with 1 or 5 or whatever. After they did those, or it would be this much to have her have a surgery to have her uterus removed, even though she may not survive it because her kidneys are weak. So we went with this, but I added fluids. I wanted them to give her fluids, which, where is that? Yeah, I don't see that on there. Anyway, it's on the other one. I'll show it to you in a second. So I asked them to add fluids and a shot of the antibiotic. I didn't just want to bring the pills, I wanted a shot because that would get everything kick-started and I could start the pills tomorrow. So this was the plan that we went with. I asked them to add the fluids, which are right here. I paid for a full bag, but they only gave her like a quarter of the bag or less. And then we did the injection of the antibiotic. So altogether, I paid $280.49, which is completely worth it. She's supposed to be getting these shots, but she's not been feeling well, so I wanted to wait. We'll have to see and hope that she gets better so we can actually get those shots for her. But this was a rough day. I just hope she gets better. The vet's office also told me that since it's a weekend, that there wouldn't be anyone in there to watch over her, that someone would come in periodically and look in, but that there would be no one with her. And because she's so old, that anxiety may play a huge part in that. So what they wanted us to do was go to a vet in Indianapolis, which is more than an hour away from us, and have them do the surgery, which would have cost a substantial amount more, is what she said. Which, I mean, price is a thing, but it's not a thing because I want her to live. But whenever she came back from the white blood cell count, and then she also looked at her kidney function, she said that her kidneys weren't functioning well, so that it would be an even bigger risk. So for now, we're trying to get the infection under control with antibiotics. I'm just hoping it works. If you have any questions or you're concerned that your dog may be going through something similar, please don't be afraid to ask questions. This is my first time dealing with it. I didn't know what I was looking for, and I couldn't find a good Google search to know what I was dealing with. I knew she was bleeding. I didn't know if that was a part of the heat that she had just gone through, but it didn't seem normal because she's never bled heavy like that before, and I had never seen her clot before. So it was all new to me. I had no idea what was happening. She just became very lethargic within the last few days. Everything just changed. So I can tell you from my experiences, I am not a vet, but I can tell you from my experience what I went through with her and what I'm going through so far and what the start out of it was, or some signs from the beginning. Tonight she'll be sleeping with mommy. Last night she slept with my youngest daughter, but tonight she'll be in the big bed with mama. Thanks for watching, and when you go to bed tonight, just say a prayer for my little fluff ball over there. Her name is Chanel. She needs all the prayer she can get right now. Thank you guys. Have a good night.